What's up everyone, it's Bran here from Bloody Breakdown, and today we're doing what it seems like this channel's only purpose is the last couple of weeks. We're reviewing a trailer. And before we get into it, guys, yes, I do have more than just trailer reviews coming to the channel, so bear with me. It's pretty much all that's happening right now. So yeah, just jumping into Zombieland 2, Zombieland Double Tap. 10 years later, the trailer just dropped today, 10 years after the original. I think this is going to be a pretty decent flick, which I thought so before the trailer, and I think the trailer has kind of reinforced that for me and a lot of the other people that I've been talking to about it. So, Woody Harrelson's back, Jesse Eisenberg's back, Emma Stone is back, Abigail Breslin is back, and for this cast to reassemble 10 years later, especially someone like Emma Stone, you know, they don't have to come back and do this movie, but they are, and it really shows that they either had a really good time filming it, they enjoy the people that are in the film, or they really just want to please the fans of the original film. Either way, I'm excited about it. Also, new to the cast we're seeing is Rosario Dawson, Zoe Deutsch, Luke Wilson, among others. We do see in the trailer them in the White House. Presumably this is 10 years also in the real world because Abigail Breslin's character is pretty much an adult now. We kind of have some footage within this White House scene where it's kind of reminiscent of the Bill Murray mansion from the original, so I imagine there's going to be some pretty interesting stuff with that one. What else do we see? We kind of have a Shaun of the Dead moment late in the trailer where Woody Harrelson and Jesse Eisenberg's characters kind of run across characters that are all pretty much identical to their characteristics, which is pretty interesting. Of course, they had to throw a stoner in there, which, you know, I'm fine with that. But, you know, looking at the cast overall, this really got me excited. Looking at some of the people they've selected, not just seeing the names, but seeing them in their wardrobe, in the role, kind of getting a feel for what they're going to be like in the film. It looks like Abigail Breslin's character is going to be running away at some point in the film. Presumably, after watching the trailer, maybe it's because she's still looked at as the kid of the group, even though she's a grown damn woman now. It also looks like in this trailer that we're seeing a lot of love connections, and even a love triangle. It looks, at least to me, like Rosario Dawson's character and Woody Harrelson's character maybe coming together. They have a lot of similar traits. Both kind of come across as the badass zombie hunters. Abigail Breslin's character and this obvious pothead hippie character. And even Emma Stone and Jesse Eisenberg's characters kind of entered into a love triangle, almost, so to speak, with Zoe Deutsch's character. So it looks like an honest sequel to the original. It doesn't look like they've gone too crazy with the source material. They've held true to what the story's going to be, but there's a lot of new elements coming in as well, upping the ante, so to speak. So for me, I'm really enjoying what we're seeing so far out of Zombieland 2 or Zombieland Double Tap. And it's a good time, honestly, because the zombie genre kind of hit like a big, huge, you know, crescendo around the time that this was happening with Shaun of the Dead and, you know, like I said, the original, The Walking Dead starting. And we've kind of hit a point now to where I think that it's petering off a bit. And it's good to see something like this because, you know, the reason I enjoy the original Zombieland and Shaun of the Dead so much, because I'm not a overtly huge fan of horror comedy, but specifically in the subgenre of zombies, it's really cool to see something lighthearted, because zombie movies and TV shows are always, for the most part, very downtrodden and full of dread, which they should be, but seeing stuff like this adds a new layer. And considering it's been 10 years, fans have been clamoring to see more of these characters, a follow-up to the film. I couldn't be excited. Now, fingers crossed for Shaun of the Dead 2, because if we get that, my happy little horror comedy zombie heart will be complete. So yeah, what do you guys think? I want to know what you all think about the trailer for Zombieland 2 Double Tap. I will leave the link to the trailer if you haven't seen it yet in the description section below. But yeah, leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys thought about it. Leave me a like if you enjoyed the video. Leave me a dislike if you hated this video and you hate me as a person and just, you know, fuck me, right? And also, while you're there, you could also hit the subscribe button if you're new here. Ring that little bell next door. It's a notification bell. That way you'll be alerted whenever I go live or upload. And also down below in the description section, right up under the link to the Zombieland Double Tap trailer, you'll see a couple of other links where you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, join the Facebook group, or even support what it is we do here at Bloody Breakdown on Patreon. By the way, guys, we're very close to hitting our very first goal on Patreon, so if you'd like to, here's a little video to show you what you can do and what you get for supporting the channel. Become a patron of the channel at the Patreon link below. You can make a one-time or a monthly contribution. Simply select a tier of $1, $5, or $10 and unlock the perks that come with your tier of choice. Perks range from early access of videos to your name in the credits listed as a producer. So with that little bit of shilling out of the way, it's your turn, guys. Sound off in the comment section down below. Let's have a discussion about the Zombieland Double Tap trailer. So, until next time, I'm Bren from Bloody Breakdown. We'll see you then.